We're 2 miles out of Nevada City. Yeah, we're kind of pretty much stranded out here without a landline.
To Wendy Cosby,
oh, brother.
Her landline is her lifeline.
We need basic landline for emergencies. If nothing else, emergencies.
She does have a cell phone, but Cosby says where she lives, the service just isn't reliable.
We sporadically get 1 bar, and most of the time we have to walk out to the street to do so.
So when she got this letter in the mail, she got worried.
I'm pretty disgusted with AT&T.
AT&T is asking the regulatory agency that oversees it, the California Public Utilities Commission, for permission to withdraw from its obligation as carrier of last resort. So that means the company would no longer have to offer landline telephone service in parts of the state, shown here in blue, impacting areas of San Joaquin, Sacramento, Placer, and Nevada counties, for example. Today marks the start of forums allowing the public to weigh in before the CPUC makes a decision.
They really can't do this. They're leaving us so many people without communication.
We took the concerns to AT&T's Vice President of External Affairs, Teddy Verheyes.
We're not turning off people's landlines tomorrow. We're here to help connect and to make sure people transition from old antiquated technology to fiber and other new technologies that are to come.
She also added,
if there are no viable alternatives, AT&T will remain the carrier of last resort in those instances.
The company says its traditional copper network for landline phone services has come to the end of its life cycle and that it's used by less than 7% of households in their service territory, though they would not say how many customers that actually amounts to.
Lots and lots of people in Nevada County are in the same boat.
Cosby is hoping others make their voices heard.
More and more people need to speak up about things.
We reached out to the CPUC to clarify that if this application is approved, no company would be required to offer free 911 landline services in those areas. The CPUC says it's possible another provider could step in to serve them, but it's not a guarantee. Liz Amitri, KCRA 3 investigates.
Meantime, the CPUC is holding a series of public forums for customers to share their input. The first meeting was tonight in Clovis. For those who can't make those meetings in person, the first virtual hearing is on March 19th.